Okay, so now we're going to continue on with the college algebra review worksheet, and we're on number 4 of the first page. This says simplify the expression. These are very basic elements of algebra that we must be able to do, very basic concepts, and we have to have a strong foundation in this. You have to remember your order of operations, which is PEMDAS, or please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, as the elementary school teachers tell you, parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. So I'm going to come through here, and I usually work kind of in a left to right format looking for what I can do. I can simplify parentheses, so I can make this into a -5. I can simplify this set of parentheses. -3 minus 5 is going in the left-hand direction from -3, and we're going left 5 more places to end up on a -8. If that's confusing, draw yourself a number line. -2 squared is 4. Okay? And now we do multiplication, which is positive 40. A negative times a negative is always a positive. And we've got 40 minus 4, which is a positive 36. And we're going to box or circle that. The next one is a fractional problem. Your calculator, your basic TI-30X2S, which is the required calculator for college algebra at NCTC, can do fractions for you. However, I'm going to work at old school. So here we're going to need a common denominator. The denominator between 9 and 3 that they would have in common is the least common multiple, which is 9. To get 9 on the bottom, I'm going to have to multiply 3 times 3. What I do to the bottom, I do to the top. So this 2/3 becomes a 6/9. Okay. So now I've changed 2/3 to 6/9. I'm bringing everything else down. I do see that I'm going to probably need to change a little bit, but I'll wait. I'll just bring the 5/6 down. So let's simplify the parentheses, shall we? We've got -5 minus 6, which is a -11. We keep the denominator of 9. And we still have this minus 5/6 hanging out. We need a new common denominator between 9 and 6. The least common multiple between them is 18. To get 9 to look like 18, I'd have to multiply it by 2. What I do to the bottom, I'd have to do to the top, so this becomes -22/18. To get 6 to be 18, I'd have to multiply it by 3. What I do to the bottom, I would have to do to the top, so this becomes -15. But there's already a minus sign there, so 15. Now you should just do your top, keep your bottom. -22 minus 15 is a -37. And you're done. You can bring that negative sign out in front if you wish, but you don't have to. You can leave it on the top, or if it had been on the bottom for some reason, you can leave it on the bottom. It is the most correct to bring it out in front in the middle, but technically it doesn't matter. The last one of simplification, just using your basic order of operations, looks complicated, but it's really not that bad. Just go through and do what you can using your order of operations. So I guess I'll work out to the side, and sorry, I shouldn't angle it. I'm going to do this multiplication. 6 times -4 is -24. I'm going to do this exponent piece. 3 squared, that's 9. I'm going to do this parenthesis exponent. This is -2 cubed. You're cubing both the negative sign and the 2 to get an end result of -8. Draw your line. Down at the bottom, -5, you're hanging out on the outside, that's fine. Let me clean up the inside a little bit. Negative times negative is a positive, so we've got -2 plus 6, which is a 4. Okay, And now let's clean it up a little bit more. On the top, I can't do much with negative 24, but I can do something with this negative 9 and negative 8, which, let me just use my handy dandy calculator because I want to. It's positive 72 all over negative 20. And now if you take 72 and you subtract 24 from it, you get a positive 48 over negative 20. And that is a fine answer. However, it can be reduced. If you want to reduce all the way, you can reduce it down to 12/5, and that's also an acceptable answer. Okay, I'm not really that picky with reducing fractions or writing them as proper fractions, because we're going to be doing so much advanced stuff. Those are just minor details as far as I'm concerned. Alright, thank you.